Mayurasana, peacock posture. Starting position. Sit with legs stretched, heels together, palms pressing the floor by the side of the buttocks to keep the body at right angles to the legs with an erect spine. Sit in Vajrasana. Keeping the elbow joints close to each other, place the palms on the floor in front of the knees, fingers pointing inwards towards the knees. Bend at the elbow joints. Place the navel in between the elbows. Stretch the feet back, resting on the palms and toes only. Keeping the elbow joints as fulcrum, move forward to raise and balance the body parallel to the floor. Look forward. Forearms should be slightly inclined to the front. Normal breathing. Come back to count number 3. Come back to count number 2. Come back to count number 1. Return to starting position. Benefits. Beneficial for all stomach disorders. Tones up abdomen, strengthens the forearms, wrists and elbows. Prevents accumulation of gases. Vitalizes the endocrines in the abdomen. Padmasana. Padma means lotus. Lotus flower is the symbol of purity, symmetry and balance. Practice of Padmasana instills these qualities in the body-mind system of the practitioner. Starting position. Sit erect with legs stretched, heels together, palms pressing the floor by the side of the buttocks. Fold the left leg at the knee and place the left heel at the root of the right thigh. Fold the right leg at the knee and place the right heel at the root of the left thigh. Place the palms on the knees facing upwards. Join the tip of the thumb and the index finger, keeping the other fingers straight. Sit erect in a relaxed mood. Unfold the right leg and return to count number 1. Unfold the left leg and return to starting position. Benefits. Maintains balanced flow of energy throughout the body. Very useful in the practice of Antaranga Yoga, as one can sit comfortably for a long stretch of time, maintaining the awareness. Prone postures. Bhujangasana, serpent posture. Bhujanga means serpent. In the final position of the posture, the body looks like a serpent when it raises its hood. Starting position. Lie down on the prone with the hands fully stretched forward, above the head. Shoulder joints touching the ears, palms resting on the floor, chin touching the floor and legs together, soles facing up. The body from the toes to the head should be in a straight line. Bend both the elbows and place the palms on the floor by the side of the chest. Pressing the palms and keeping the toes on the floor, slowly raise the body while inhaling. Arms should be fully stretched without bending the elbows. Slowly bring the body down, exhaling, and place the abdomen on the floor. Stretch the arms fully and keep the palms at the back below the waistline, holding them together. Upper part of the body above the abdomen should not touch the floor. Look up and stretch the legs so that the knees do not rest on the floor. Normal breathing. Look straight, placing the chest on the floor. Release the palms and place the hands by the side of the body. Place the palms on the floor by the side of the chest as in count number 1. Come back to starting position. Benefits: keeps spine elastic and strong. Thoracic muscles expand and tones up all the spinal nerves, 31 pairs. Caution: person suffering from hernia and hypertension should avoid. Salabasana. Salaba is the name of an insect called locust. In the final position, the asana resembles a locust. Starting position. Lie down on the prone with the hands fully stretched forward, above the head. Shoulder joints touching the ears, palms resting on the floor, chin touching the floor and legs together, soles facing up. The body from the toes to the head should be in a straight line. Clench the fists with the thumbs inside. Place the clenched fists under the root of the respective thighs. Resting on the abdomen and inhaling, raise both the lower and upper parts of the body. Fully stretch the legs, keeping them together and look up. Normal breathing. Bring the head little down and look straight. Bring both the upper and lower parts of the body down and rest the body on the floor. Remove the fists from the thigh joints. Come back to starting position. Benefits: complements the results of Bhujangasana. Hips, lumbar, pelvic and abdominal regions, thighs, kidneys and legs are toned up. Activates the pancreas. Dhanurasana, bow posture. Dhanu means bow. In the final position of the posture, the body looks like a bow. Starting position. Lie down on the prone with hands fully stretched forward, above the head. Shoulder joints touching the ears, palms resting on the floor, chin touching the floor and legs together, soles facing up. The body from the toes to the head should be in a straight line. Place the hands by the side of the body. Fold the knees so that the heels come close to the respective buttocks. Catch the respective ankles. Raise the head, chest and also the thighs by tugging the hands and legs so that the spine is arched backwards like a bow. Abdomen on the floor. Look up. Slowly lower the body, exhaling. Chest and thighs resting on the floor as in count number 3. Place the hands by the side of the body and come back to count number 2. Stretch the knees and rest the legs on the floor as in count number 1. Return to starting position. Benefits: controls breathing problems, backaches, diabetes, gastrointestinal problems, and improves digestion. Caution: persons suffering from hernia and hypertension should avoid. Supine postures. Sarvangasana, standing on shoulders. By the practice of this asana, the health of all the parts of the body, sarvanga, is maintained. This is achieved by toning and balancing the functioning of the thyroid. Starting position. Lie down on the supine. Keep the legs together. Stretch the hands straight above the head and resting on the floor. Palms facing up. From the toes to the head, the entire body should be in a straight line. Move the hands 180 degrees and place by the side of the body. Raise the legs to vertical position, resting the buttocks on the floor. Raise further the buttocks and the trunk, pressing the floor with the arms and elbows, and support the back with both the palms. Keep the legs parallel to the floor, feet beyond the head. Resting the back of the head and the shoulders on the floor, raise the trunk and legs to vertical position, ensuring that the trunk and legs are in a straight line. Slowly lower the trunk. Rest the back on the floor and lower the legs towards the head to horizontal position. Legs parallel to the floor, feet beyond the head as in count number 3. Bring the legs to vertical position and come back to count number 2. Slowly bring the legs down and come back to count number 1. Raise the hands and place on the floor. Hands stretching beyond the head and come back to starting position. Benefits: helpful in treating varicose veins, piles, hernia, thyroid ailments, constipation, menstrual problems. Caution: persons suffering from hypertension, lumbago, slip disc, and cervical spondylitis should avoid. Matsyasana, fish posture. Matsya means fish. In the final position of the posture, it looks like a fish. Starting position. Lie down on the supine. Keep the legs together. Stretch the hands straight above the head and resting on the floor, palms facing up. From the toes to the head, the entire body should be in a straight line. Bend the left leg and keep the left foot on the right thigh. Bend the right leg and keep the right foot on the left thigh, thus assuming Padmasana. Place the palms on the floor on either side of the ears, fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Pressing the palms, lift the head and keep the center of the crown on the floor by bending the dorsal and cervical spine backwards. Remove the hands and hook the respective big toes with the index and middle fingers. Take the weight of the body on the elbows. Release the palms and place on the floor as in count number 3. Press the palms, raise the head from the floor and place the back of the head on the floor as in count number 2. Unfold the right leg as in count number 1. Unfold the left leg and come back to starting position. Benefits. Being complementary to Sarvangasana, it enhances all the benefits of it. Very good for diabetes, asthma, and lung ailments. Caution: persons suffering from hypertension and cervical spondylitis should avoid. Halasana, plow posture. Hala means plow. In the final position of the posture, the body looks like a plow. Starting position. Lie down on the supine. Keep the legs together. Stretch the hands straight above the head and resting on the floor. Palms facing up. From the toes to the head, the entire body should be in a straight line. Move the hands 180 degrees and place by the side of the body. Raise the legs to vertical position, resting the buttocks on the floor. Raise further the buttocks and the trunk, pressing the floor with the arms and elbows, and support the back with both the palms. Keep the legs parallel to the floor, feet beyond the head. Bend further and touch the floor with the toes, stretching the knees and the ankles. Clasp the fingers and place the palms by the side of the center of the head. Raise the legs parallel to the floor and come back to count number 3. Raise the legs to vertical position and come back to count number 2. Bring the legs down, rest on the floor and come back to count number 1. Return to starting position. Benefits. The back muscles, vertebrae, and the lumbar nerves are stretched and kept healthy. Helps to maintain healthy thyroid. Elasticity of the spine increases. Gives relief from constipation due to weak abdominal muscles. Chakrasana, wheel posture. Chakra means wheel. In the final position of the posture, the body resembles a wheel. Starting position. Lie down on the supine. Keep the legs together. Stretch the hands straight above the head and resting on the floor, palms facing up. From the toes to the head, the entire body should be in a straight line. Move the hands 180 degrees and keep by the side of the body, placing the palms on the floor. Bend the knees and press the ankles with the hands so that the heels touch the buttocks. Place the palms firmly by the side of the respective ears, fingers pointing toward the heels by bending the elbows and slightly lifting the buttocks above the floor. Lift the body fully above the floor and balance on the palms and feet. Bring the body down, bending the elbows and come to position number 3. Lift the palms and catch the ankles as in count number 2. Stretch the legs and place the hands by the side of the body, palms on the floor as in count number 1. Move the hands 180 degrees, stretching beyond the head and place on the floor, palms facing up as in starting position. Benefits. Builds strong biceps, calves and a flexible back. Stimulates the nerves of the spine. Variation. Chakrasana can also be performed from standing position. Starting position. Stand erect, heels together, toes slightly apart. Expand the chest and drop the shoulders to a relaxed position. Keep the neck straight. Fingers together, pointing downwards and palms stretched along the thighs by the sides. Raise both the hands forward to horizontal position, palms facing down. Raise the hands to vertical position. Bend backward as much as possible, inhaling. Bend further and place the palms on the floor, thus resting only on the palms and the feet. 5, 6, 7 and 8, same as in Chakrasana, done from the supine position. Upside down posture. Shirsasana. Headstand posture. Although Shirsasana is done from sitting position, it is performed at the end. Starting position. Vajrasana. Interlock the fingers, place the forearms on the floor, forming an equilateral triangle, 60 degrees, on the floor, with the forearms as the two sides of the triangle. Place the center of the head on the floor, in between the finger lock, supporting the back of the head with the interlocked fingers. Raise the knees, keeping the toes on the floor. Slowly shift the toes forward till the thighs touch the chest. Lift the toes off the floor slowly, bringing the trunk perpendicular to the floor. Fold the legs so that the feet touch the buttocks. Raise the bent knees up till the thighs are parallel to the floor. Stretch the legs so that the body stands perpendicular to the floor. Come back to count number 3. Come back to count number 2. Come back to count number 1. Come back to starting position. Variation. Shirsasana can also be performed with fully stretched legs. Benefits. Due to improved circulation to the brain, the whole nervous system becomes healthy. Memory power gets improved. Endocrine glands such as the pituitary and the thyroid get revitalized. Helpful in hernia, seminal weakness can be cured. Improves concentration power remarkably. Caution: those having running ears, heart trouble, high blood pressure and weak eye capillaries should not practice this asana. Note: some schools of yoga are of the opinion that it is preferable to place the front part of the head on the floor. Final relaxing posture. Shavasana. Corpse posture. Shava means corpse. In this posture, the body resembles a corpse. This asana also signifies that one should be dead to all the external and internal stimulations without any response, like a corpse. Lie down on the floor like a dead body. Spread the feet apart and keep the hands apart from the body, palms facing up. Adjust the parts of the body in their most comfortable position, which may differ for different practitioners. The aim of the practice of this asana is to systematically relax all the body parts and internal organs. In an advanced state of practice, one can even the mental tensions and stresses. Further practice will lead to higher levels of concentration and meditation. In the beginning, learn to relax with the help of a guide. Benefits. Strengthens and tones up the entire system. All the muscles and joints get relaxed. Extremely useful in managing the psychosomatic ailments like hypertension, tension, headaches, etc. Very useful in the practice of Antaranga Yoga and enhances the general well-being of a person. Shavasana can be practiced by all, irrespective of age and physical status. Maintain slow, deep, relaxed, rhythmic and synchronized breathing throughout the practice.
वहै